When I was 9, I was diagnosed with severe learning disabilities, very severe learning disabilities. And my mother sat me on the bed and explained that I had these things called learning disabilities, and that she was worried that I wouldn't be a housewife with a husband and children. And I said, but I want to be a doctor. Will I be able to be a doctor? And she kept ignoring my concerns and saying that she was concerned I wouldn't be a housewife. And she kept going on about how I wouldn't be a housewife and the world would be collapsing. And I kept going on about how I wanted to be a doctor. And, for a few years I was a psychologist, so I won the bet. But she kept going on about how she wanted me to be a housewife and how important it was for me to marry up and marry a rich man and have a rich life. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. You'll marry a rich man and make me, Mummy, proud. Because my mother couldn't grasp that women had the right to do more than marry rich men. That women could be psychologists. That women could do things in their own careers. And this cycle on the bed was horrible. I remember sitting there and her behind me, sitting there and telling me that I had these horrible things called learning disabilities, and I would never learn to read or write, and I would never have a normal life, and all she was worried about was that I wouldn't have a husband and children. And all I was worried about, I kept asking her, will I be a doctor? Will I be a doctor? And she wouldn't answer me. She just kept going on about, would I get married? Would I get married? She broke my trust that day. She had broken my trust several times before, but not to the extent she did that day. That day she broke it completely, shattered it. She just shattered it. Because all she wanted for me was to be a doll, a little runaround doll that serviced a man. And I was already beginning to understand that I wasn't like that I didn't like boys, not like that. And I couldn't tell her that, because that she wouldn't have understood. And it was terrible. And it was a terrible cycle. And she finally quit, and I was so relieved. But I had harbored this secret fear that I would never make anything of myself. And in the end, I'm working on a pizza line, selling pizzas and wings. So I guess I haven't really made anything of myself. But at least I'm alive. And I'm here to talk to you guys and to tell you that if someone tells you that women are only here to make babies and be wives and housewives and clean up after men, they're wrong. We are here to work in our own right and to be our own people and to live our own lives. And that is the truth. And my mother was wrong. And this is a story time brought to you by Alex Anderson. And now if you're just lurking or if you're interested in the channel, we have a great group of people. We're a wonderful group supporting each other through anorexia. Please push the subscribe button. We welcome all eating disorders and all disabilities here. We love everybody. So please push that subscribe button. Thank you. Bye-bye.